Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Clear Hue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if any of these interest you, don't forget to subscribe. So guys, in today's video, we will be talking about this Dot & Key sunscreen. It is their Strawberry Dew Tinted Sunscreen, SPF 50 PA of 4 pluses. Now I have tried it and I have my set of thoughts on it. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so first thing that I'm gonna do is discuss the sun filters in here. Now we have UVB and UVA rays that reach our planet. We have UVC rays as well, but ozone layer blocks them. Now UVB rays cause skin burning, UVA rays cause skin aging, and together they cause different type of skin cancers as well. So the sun filters in here are octinoxate, which is a UVB sun filter. Then we have avobenzone, which is a UVA sun filter. We also have benzophenone 3, which is a hybrid sun filter, and then we have titanium dioxide, which is also a hybrid sun filter. It's a mineral sun filter. By the way, this sunscreen is fragrance free. It contains no fragrance, and that makes it pretty ideal for anyone that is looking for a fragrance free sunscreen, is probably just allergic to fragrance or has any kind of inflammatory skin condition. I feel like a fragrance free sunscreen does the job for you, so that is one factor I'm very happy about. Now talking about my experience with this sunscreen, of course I will include a texture shot, a live application of me trying out this sunscreen. I will show you when I've applied it. Even today, the sunscreen that I'm wearing is that one I am wearing in this video itself. I'm wearing this tinted sunscreen and nothing else on my face, just the tinted sunscreen. Now the sunscreen is really lightweight. It goes on pretty smooth, which is very surprising. Like a tinted sunscreen, generally in my opinion, a lot of times the tinted sunscreens that I have tried are either too pigmented, feel a bit heavier, are not as lightweight. So this one came off as a surprise. It is such a surprising texture, especially for like a sunscreen in Indian market, because a lot of sunscreens that come from abroad, Korean, American, any kind of sunscreens, UK sunscreens, they can still, like, a few formulations are still a bit better, like the La Roche-Posay one. But the thing is with this one especially, it was such a unique formula. I wasn't expecting it like that, because generally pigmented sunscreens, like the tinted sunscreens, are either too dewy and runny, or they are extremely matte and silicone. This lies right in the middle of the spectrum. It's not matte, but it is not overly dewy as well. Like, it looks like the most perfect fresh natural finish that doesn't look too shiny but doesn't look too matte as well, which is something I appreciate. This this particular sunscreen has a good amount of tint, I'll tell you. It doesn't really cover up anything. Like, I'm wearing it today, I have a few acne spots. I have one active acne and a few acne spots. This didn't hide anything really for me, but this did even out my skin tone in general. So if you're on the hunt of a very lightweight, like a very sheer finish, pigmented product, this seems like a very good product. Also, because of the pigment, you do not really have to use like a little amount. If you use like 2 fingers worth, like a normal amount, the way we use sunscreen, this still goes on pretty seamlessly, goes on perfectly fine, doesn't sting my eyes at all, didn't irritate my skin, didn't look patchy, blends right in. Bigger plus point is on reapplication. Also, this sunscreen does not pill, it doesn't become patchy, it doesn't start to look cakey, it still looks the same flawless finish, which is something I am personally very surprised by. Now, this sunscreen does not claim to be water or sweat resistant at all. So it is not water or sweat resistant, so keep that in mind. If you're someone that sweats too much or is into sports, this will start to come off. Though I didn't test it out, but I'm just letting you know, it doesn't claim to be water or sweat resistant, if that is what you're looking for in a sunscreen. Second point, and the only thing I felt was that I wish this came out in more shades. Like, I got the lightest shade, porcelain, so it looks pretty good on me. It doesn't look like a bit grayish or white. I feel like my skin tone, it suits perfectly. But then I know a lot of people, like we as Indians, are a huge spectrum of skin colors. Anyone my skin tone or lighter can definitely try porcelain, but I personally feel that anyone even slightly darker than me might find it a bit too ashy. And then there are 2 more shades. I feel like the shade in the middle was too dark for me if I was to try it, so this suits me perfectly. Maybe someone a bit darker than me would like that. And so the range is fine. There are 3 shades, 3 good enough shades, but I wish there were 5 shades, just saying. One like extremely darker shade for all my melanin rich beauties, one shade that's between porcelain and the medium shade. But apart from like, I can't really complain that much. I just like wish there were 5 shades instead of 3. That's my suggestion, because again, it's a tinted product, it is not really a foundation, so it works for a lot of different skin tones because it is so sheer. A full coverage foundation needs a lot more, but this is not a foundation, it's just a tinted sunscreen, so that works. And I still feel Dot and Key is being like inclusive, because a lot of tinted sunscreens just have one single shade, and that doesn't make sense to me. So them releasing 3 is still a great step. That is why I said that I am not complaining. But in future, I hope they release a few more shades so that accommodates a few more people, and that would be lovely to see. So these were my closing thoughts on this particular sunscreen. As per my rating for this sunscreen, I'd rate it a 9 on 10. 1 mark I'm cutting for it not being water or sweat resistant as per usual. Apart from that, this was a pretty perfect sunscreen that honestly really shocked me. I kept seeing all the hype on social media, and I don't give in to the hype. I'm always very apprehensive when something is extra hyped. I am more inclined towards trying it out just to see if it's worth the hype, and it's safe to say this product is worth the hype. It is actually that good. So yeah, that was my review on this one. With that, I have reached the end of today's video. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments what do you think, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.